Hey, what's going on, guys? Mike Jarovic here with Condemn Labs, coming at you with a small video. I wanted to make a small video, try to keep this one under 10 minutes, but what I wanted to do is jump on here, guys, and talk about one of our newest products. Really excited about this one. I've been working on it for a long time, and we finally hit home with it for enough to sign off on it and put it out to the market. So that product is Mastermind. For those of you guys who don't know about Mastermind, we released it about a week ago. It's been doing exceptionally well. It's a cognitive enhancement formula. So what it's going to do is it's going to deal with your brain. It's going to deal with your learning ability, your attention span, your focus, and things of that nature. So these products I'm always obsessed with because I think people put a lot of emphasis in our sport on the body and what the body can do. And we forget often that the brain signals these things, right? We tell the body what to do. We tell the body to make these decisions, So, we always focus from like the neck down, but we never focus from the head up. And we want to make sure that we have great neural health and that, our brain is in optimized performance as well as our body, right? So with Mastermind, it's been a little bit of a while. And I just couldn't sign off on a formula, man. I just couldn't sign off on a formula. There's a lot of great nootropics on the market. I've been dibbling and dabbling into the space for a long time, on and off. And I've experimented with a lot of them on the market. Some of them are a little bit more research. Some of them, a little bit more natural. And, I got to say, there are some really great products on the market. Some of the things that I noticed when I take this product, and I've been taking it for the last couple of days, and I experimented with it months and months and months ago, we did a shit ton of R&D. And right away, it's weird. You notice these little things like you're just a little bit more sharper, a little bit more zoomed in, a little bit more alert, right? And then I personally find myself awkwardly using my pinky to type a little bit more when I'm on there, or I whip out a vocabulary word that was in my back pocket from like 3 years ago. And I'm like, fuck, like you just notice these little things, right? They enhance things a little bit more. One thing we didn't do with this formula, and we had to do with this formula, this is a catch, right? So like, here's a flag. If you see a nootropic formula on the market and it's overloaded with caffeine, that's a flag. Those people are just trying to get you to feel something, and it's actually going to be counterproductive. You don't want to have a nootropic or a cognitive enhancement product that's supposed to calm and relax the mind and get you focused, dialed in, concentrated, so that you could tap into a certain aspect of your brain where you can, retain or focus on what you're doing and actually get something, take something away from it. In a world full of distractions, it's really hard to stop and just read a book. People don't want to read anymore. People don't want to do certain things. People keep getting caught up on their phone. Like we get up in the morning, we go to our phone. So you want to watch out for companies that are just overloading with caffeine, because caffeine is a catch-22, right? It's like a rock in a hard place. You don't want to overly put caffeine in the formula and then have the side effects that caffeine brings, where you're jittery, you're antsy, your heart's racing, your blood pressure could get elevated. It's an attack on your central nervous system. At the same time, it brings on some people who get anxiety from it. So that's the last thing you want to do, is be overloaded with caffeine, holding your chest or off, jittery and fidgety, trying to do something and get something done when your mind's like scrambled eggs. That's the worst thing to do. But caffeine in the right dosages has like a sense of a little bit of an energy effect, and it has like a nice euphoric feel. So it's a great enhancement at the right dosage, right? You don't want to be too small, because then you have to worry about, you get a little bit of a jolt of energy and then you kind of crash. So what we did with this product was we did 120 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, which is really light for me. I personally do this, and I'll take it with an energy drink, and I feel pretty good. I did 2 caps this morning and I felt great. And I took it at 8:30 this morning. It's 2:36 right now. One of the things you feel is like the zoomed in feeling in your eyes. Like you could feel you're like a little dialed in, and you're like a little bit more alert, and like your eyes are a little bit more alert. You're a little bit more awake. You get a heightened sense of like a mental clarity. Like all of a sudden things are very clear to you. Like it really does combat brain fog, which is one of the benefits that I like the most, because I deal with like fatigue all day from a mental standpoint with decision making. And, this gives a nice boost of like a mental clarity. So what we did with the caffeine anhydrous was we did 120 milligrams, which to me is not a lot. That's enough to, if you're going to study for a paper for a couple of hours, you could take this. We added 30 milligrams of Infin Energy. It's a caffeine, but it's a sustained caffeine. So we didn't want the caffeine anhydrous curve going up and down on you. we wanted to do is extend that curve over a little bit more of a lengthy period of time by adding a slow releasing caffeine. This way, you're getting a smoother, cleaner feel. You're not worried about a jolt of energy followed by a crash. That's not what you want to do with a product like this. So I think we did that perfectly because, like I said, I took it about 6 hours ago and I took about another 160 milligrams of caffeine through a sugar-free Monster with that. And for me, that was perfect because it just kept me going. But I feel the effects of the nootropic. I wrote down some bullet points over here on, some things just to give people like a crash course and something to follow. But what are nootropics? Nootropics are also known as cognitive enhancers, are drugs that some people use as an attempt to improve memory, increase mental alertness and concentration, as well as boost energy levels and wakefulness. So, it's great for people who are just working long hours. I really think this is great for athletes to add to pre-workouts, before their workouts, get them a little bit more dialed in, a little bit more focused. I think a lot of people are misled. And over the years, that's why we've seen so many nootropics in pre-workout formulas. I think people are thinking it's the energy they're attracted to. No, I think it's the nootropics that some of us are attracted to. Me, myself, personally, 100%, because of the fact that I associate the workouts that I have the best time with product X, but the product X has a nootropic in there, which is really helping me enhance my dialed in, feeling, and I'm making a better muscle-mind connection. So that muscle-mind connection is allowing me to actually lengthen and shorten my muscle group while targeting my lat, and I'm feeling the muscle work, and I'm getting a better pump from that. So I think, adding the nootropics to your pre-workout stack is really good. I think this is a great product for gamers. If you're sitting behind, a computer screen for a while, or if you're playing, like a PlayStation or an Xbox, this is a great product that you can take for a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours, and probably feel great and get dialed and zoomed in, and just have a better user experience, probably a little bit more fun. I think this is great for college students or anybody going back to college that wants to study a little bit more, doesn't want to take hard drugs like Adderall and things that are very highly addictive, and is just looking for a little cognitive boost that will give a little tiny bit of energy. I think this is a great thing. Or business executives and entrepreneurs such as myself, if you're looking at numbers all day, if you're trying to get squeeze a little bit more juice out of the day because you want to be more productive with your time, and if you have a task at hand that you're trying to manage, this is a great product for you. This is a great product for you. This is one of the reasons I love this product. And the reason why we couldn't put it out that long is it took me a while to find the formula and the balance. And there's a couple of key ingredients here that I want to talk about. I'm going to get into the ingredients real quick, and I'm going to talk about how I recommend taking it. I'm going to wrap this video up. But, there's a bunch of key ingredients here that are just clinically proven across the board. And it's not just a standalone ingredient. It's a combination of ingredients here that target certain things better than others. Like, for instance, the Nopeptin in the formula is a fast-acting nootropic. It's going to cross the blood-brain barrier relatively fast. It's going to get in your body fast. You're going to utilize it. You're going to feel it right away. And then it's going to kind of fade out. So putting that in the formula was just enough to just get an instant gratification feeling out of it, right? That along with the caffeine, get you started. You feel something working. And then let the other, nootropic ingredients digest and break down and start to do their job. Another great ingredient we have in here is lion's mane. Lion's mane at the clinical dose. It's a mushroom extract. It's an adaptogen. These things enhance, processes in the body that make them work better, but it really has to do with, memory, learning, cognitive ability, verbal fluency, things of that nature. You're going to see a big change with that product in there. Mucanopurins we put in there. I love the mucanopurins. It's L-Dopa. It's going to make you feel good while you're taking this product. So not only is this product going to give you better focus, better mental clarity, a little bit more energy and alertness, but you're going to feel good taking this product. Positive energy, right? Relaxed state of mind. Okay, I'm all right. I'm chilling. And, and then everything else is taking place. There's an ingredient here, Sabroxy. This is the ingredient I've been talking about for a while now. That ingredient, I have a definition over here and give you a little bit of a rundown what it does. And don't mind me reading off the paper. There's a lot of ingredients in here, and I want to make sure I don't leave anything out. So it helps improve memory and supports neuronal functions, increase focus, motivation, and energy, supports healthy inflammation levels, improves mood, and overall cognitive function. Sabroxy also supports immune health. So this product, that sounds light on paper, but that ingredient as a standalone ingredient is what attracted me the most to this product. When we put Sabroxy in the formula, and then we start to add other things to it like caffeine, lion's mane, cognitive IQ, which is formerly known as neurofactor, NoPep, vinpocetine, things like that, choline bitartrate, the lion's mane. When we added things like that to the formula, it was just a game changer, man. It's just a game changer having this array of ingredients. But the Suboxy is a standalone product that you really walk away and feel something from. Now, nootropics are typically expensive. This product's not cheap by any means, but it's also reasonably priced, I think, for what it's worth and what it's giving you. You're going to feel something when you walk away from this product, and it's not like a jittery caffeine feeling. Like I said before, if you see that in other companies' products, that's a flag. Stay away from it. You might as well just drink an energy drink. Don't worry about paying the premium price for the nootropics because it's going to be counterproductive. I kept that in mind and being honest with you guys and didn't want to do that, and that's why we came up with this product. But the reason why it took so long to create was finding that balance of ingredients, how much to use. So like you'll see some formulas on the market or some Suboxy's at 100 milligrams. So we went up to 125. We went to 150. We went to 175, 200. Okay, felt a little too much. Backed it off back down to the 150. That was the sweet spot for us, the majority of the people. I had this sent out to all my athletes in 10-day sample packs before we even started. This was months ago. Wanted to make sure everybody felt good. They got something. People were cleaning their house. People loved the study effects. Hey, I'm super focused. I'm dialed in. I really love this product. Well, holy shit, it woke me up a little bit. I got a lot of energy. I was really zoomed in. Like, all the things we were looking for, check the boxes. And, and this is, it still took us some time to bring it to market because we wanted to dial in some of the numbers. But, this is one of those products that you might not want to take every single day. This is one of those products where you might want to take it before you have a big task at hand, maybe a couple of days a week. If you're studying and you're a college student, if you're a business executive, you got to look at numbers on the weekend. You got to write a paper. If you're playing video games, you want to take it. If you do take it daily, like you're going to the gym and say, hey, I'm going to pop this every single day. I don't think you want to abuse it along those lines. I think you want to cycle maybe a 4 to 6 week cycle with a 2 to 4 week off period. And then again, or you just say, hey, I'm going to use this twice a week on my leg and back day because those are the days that I really find myself not connecting with my muscle-mind connection as well. And I'm going to, I'm going to do this to enhance those workouts and see if I feel a difference. And I guarantee you will, 100%, especially if you're stacking with a pre-workout like Convict, not to upsell you guys, but I do believe in the products and love everything that we stand for and that we build. But if you are to stack it with a product like Convict, you will feel a difference. You will see a difference in Convict is already a very focused emphasis pre-workout. I think that's why people like it so much. I just don't think they, give the credit to the focus aspect. They like the energy, right? They feel like they got energy because they were tired when they came home from work or they pushed through a hard workout. But really, it's that muscle-mind connection and that focus that's really in there that's carrying that product along the way. So, that being said, I would cycle it on and off. How would I take it? It's a 2-capsule serving. You can take 1 capsule. I tried 1 capsule the other night and I was like, okay, it was there, but it wasn't enough for me personally. I probably have a little bit more of a higher tolerance for stimulants, so I maybe need a little bit more. But 2 capsules this morning was great. It was a great feeling. So far it's got like a 6 to 8 hour energy curve from what I'm gathering, and the product's smooth. It's smooth. You feel good taking it. You're zoomed in. Just got to watch out. Some of the downsides is if you get distracted. And you get distracted in the wrong work. Let's say you're caught up on your phone and you're looking on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, all of a sudden an hour might have blinked by and you're like, oh shit, dude. So you just got to make sure you're disciplined and that you eliminate distractions from the outside and then get focused into what you got to do in order to get the most from this product as possible. So if you guys have any other questions at all, Condemn Labz Mastermind. It's available now on the website. I believe it's $44.99. It's a 30-day serving, 2 capsules per container. Recommend taking them about 45 minutes before the task at hand. For those of you guys who, have a higher caffeine tolerance, you might want to take in like, a non-sugar energy drink, like maybe a Celsius or something with like 100 milligrams of caffeine. And that'll probably get you where you need to be. But for anybody else who's just like looking for a great user experience, a little bit more focus, a little bit more memory, learning ability, verbal fluency, augmented concentration, take it by itself and see what it does. Take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach with 2 capsules, about 30 to 45 minutes. And then let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really am excited about this product. I think it's going to be a game changer in the Condemn Labz lineup. Appreciate it, as always, you guys supporting us. I am going to be cranking out some more video content, harassing you guys on here. I'm going to follow this video up with another video because we got a couple other cool products coming next week, and we might be doing a little pre-release so that everybody could jump in and take advantage. So stay tuned for that video next. Guys, as always, appreciate you supporting the channel. like, subscribe. If you guys aren't already on our Facebook group, Condemn Culture, you need to get on there. We're going to be posting some juicy content on there with the community, really working on community building now that the rebranding is done and all the labels are in print production and all the products are converted over. Plus, we're getting ready to launch some new products. Really want you guys to partake in the community. We're trying to keep fitness hardcore and edgy still. We know it's like a little bit of a decline in that aspect, but that's what our heart beats and our pulse buzzes with. So we're going to stick to our guns, and we just want to build with a like-minded group of people. So if you guys haven't already signed up, check out the Facebook group, Condemn Culture. Throw up anything you want in there. Anything you want to talk about your diet, you want to talk about some of the results you've seen, whether you've lost 20 pounds or if you gained 10 pounds of muscle, some of the products you like, other products you like. It's an open community just to, put everybody together and create a little cohesive bond amongst like-minded people. So guys, with that being said, listen, have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Go out and, make sure you check out Condemn Labz Mastermind.